Hey y'all, I wanted to hop on here and tell you a dream that I had about, I would say, 4 years ago. Uh, so, um, before I tell you the story, this dream actually, it's very important that I say viewer discretion is advised. This dream, oof, y'all, let's just say it's violent. If you have little ones around, or if your little ones have decided they want to hop on here and check my channel out, this is probably the only video I will say they are not until they are old enough to watch like PG-13 movies. I don't think they should be watching this because I don't want to give them nightmares in their head. Alright, so, and also this, like I said, this is just a dream. Some of these things are probably very personal to you, and you're gonna hop on here and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry that this happened to you." Well, none of these were personal experiences; they were just dreams that I had. All right, let's begin. So, when I was 15, I struggled with my insecurity of my weight. I bet some of us have I bet some of us have, or most of us. But let's just say that was not my proudest moment. I will say that. Sorry. But one night I was a sophomore, and it was like, I don't know, after spring break or something. And sorry, I itched my nose. I'm sorry. I remember it was a few days after spring break was over. No, sorry. I was wrong. It was a few days before spring break. It was before spring break. Sorry, excuse me. Promise you I don't have COVID. Sorry. It was a few days before spring break has started. I know I said that, but I'm going to say that again so I can get back on track. And obviously I went to bed, because how can I have a dream if you're having a vision or daydreaming, but still. Come on, Elizabeth, stop getting your ADHD, right? This dream, like I said, was very violent. In my case, I most of the time don't ever have dreams like that. Alright, I want to get to the dream because probably some of you are starting to say, "Get to the point, get to the dream." Okay, I will. Now, this dream in particular was in a way of God saying, "You either deal with this now or you deal with it later, because I don't want to see you like this." So, when I was having that dream, I was still in the same size that I am right now. I was reading the newspaper, and my dream opens up with me reading the newspaper, and I'm in the same size that I am now. And then there was an ad in the newspaper for this lady can transform your body into the perfect body. The perfect body. And so in my mind, in this dream, in my mind, I was like, hey, why don't I go there? So I get the address from the newspaper, and it was after school, I promise, I think. I go to this lady, and when you open the doors, it's like an office. Like, there's the reception office, and there's the office that you go to, and I got admitted. Then I went to go see that lady. The lady was sitting there, and she was like, "Okay, what do you want? okay, why are you here? And I said, I just want a different body. I read that you can change my body, so I want a different body. So, naturally, she said yes. I'm going to go ahead and take you back. And, when she took me back, it was not like what you would expect. It was a warehouse building. Like, and at this point, you're probably like, okay, what the heck are you thinking going with a lady that you don't know, immediately going to a warehouse? Well, at the dream, I didn't even care. So, and she takes me to this dentist / massage chair, and she tells me to lay down. And here comes the violent part, so please, 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 I'm begging you before I tell you this part, get your kids out of the room or put earphones on. I'm serious. I'll give you a few seconds. A few seconds later? Okay. She, let's just say she took an axe. You ready for this? She took an axe and she chopped my head off. Some of you are probably about to vomit right now. And I don't even know how I was alive through this. I'm serious. I don't even know how I was alive. But I was watching the whole thing and I didn't even feel a thing. And, she placed me on this mannequin body that was standing on one of those, I forgot what they were called, one of those things that delivery men pick up boxes with. I forgot what they were. Comment below if you know what they're called, because I have no idea. And she placed my body on the mannequin body. One of those mannequin bodies that don't have a head. And pretty soon that mannequin body that was all white matched my complexion. And then the next thing you know, it started moving. You know? It started moving. Like, my fingers were moving, my arms were moving, my neck was moving. And obviously, like I said, I was alive through all this. And my feet were moving, my legs were moving. And I didn't mention this, they actually have the mannequin tied up so that way it didn't fall. So when they put down the thing, they untied it, and pretty soon my legs began to move. And my arms, and everything that had a muscle began to move. And, let's just say okay. I woke up. And I thought that dream was kind of weird, and this is me waking up to the point. And when I woke up, I just thought, that's weird. Why am I having a dream like this? And so a few minutes later, it's like, before I go back to sleep, I checked the clock and it was like 2 o'clock. Almost 2:30 in the morning. And I was like, I can't get up now. It's almost time for me to go. I have like school in 4 hours. Go back to sleep. So I go back to sleep and the rest of the dream comes. And here comes the other part that I also viewer discretion. And I go to school with this new body thinking that everyone's going to be like, hey, you look amazing! Nope. Let's just say is that there were some people that laughed at my body. I thought they would, like in the dream, I thought they would say, you look amazing. But there were also people that actually complimented on the body. But And also in this dream, I had a boyfriend. That's something I never had. Do not even think about trying to ask me out, because I will probably say no for now. So in this dream, I went to my boyfriend's house and his parents were there. It was getting late. So I decided that I needed to go home. And he didn't live far from where I lived, so I said, I'm going to go ahead and walk home. He said, why don't I walk you home? And I said, no, I can walk by myself, I'm fine. Which, ladies, side note, ladies, don't ever reject your man's opportunity to walk you home. And here's why. As I'm walking home, this man started following me. I'm walking faster, he's walking faster. I start jogging, he starts to jog. You get the point. And I'm running. Like, running as fast as I can. And the next thing you know, as if the man was a football tackler. I don't know. I only know 2 positions, so don't. As if he was, excuse me, as one of those tacklers in football. Don't even get started on what position I know, so please. He tackled me hard. So hard that he knocked my head off. And it was as if my head was a camera. I'm watching the whole thing. And he begins to rape me. Rape me. And this is a dream. I'm serious. This was a dream. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I will say I was thankful that I woke up before he got started on me. I woke up before I saw him doing the whole thing to me. And I felt the Lord telling me, you need to start treating yourself better. Because right now I see you looking at yourself in the mirror and you hate what you see because you want to be a different size. And I had to give you this dream to give you a point. Ladies, we gotta start treating our bodies better. You're amazing, you're beautiful, and I don't want you to end up like this. And then but the Lord also said, if you were a skinny body, can you imagine how vulnerable you would be? If you had a boyfriend, could you imagine how vulnerable you would be to those predators? They don't care whether you're single or not. So ladies, please, I'm begging you. This is why I started This Is Me. To encourage other girls who don't feel the same way as I do. Who feels like their body's terrible, that no one believes in them. So girls, listen up. I love you. If I don't even know you, I don't care. You got to start loving yourself. Giving your confidence back. But don't love yourself over God. I want you to know you have a Creator who loves you very much. And like I said, this is me. And I don't care what people say about me. My name is Elizabeth Ann, and this is me. And I just told you my dream. And I will say, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below on what you think. I love you.